All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Nina Kong-Surtees, the founder and chief art legacy advisor of Smart Advisory. Today, I'm super excited and delighted to introduce our guest today. Um, Grace Hye is a South Korean artist based in Paris, whose work consists of Chinese ink and mixed media paintings and decorative ceramic pieces that she's exhibiting at her gallery in Paris. I'm going to let her talk about her journey as an artist. So, Grace, thank you so
Hi.
much for joining us. Yes, first of all, uh, tell us about yourself and your journey as an artist. What made you start your career as an artist?
Yeah, hello Nina and everyone. I'm Grace, living in Paris and working as an artist. I do like to say thank you to Nina for inviting me to the interview. I'm not good at English, but I will do my best to keep up with the in the interview. And I started my career as an artist when I thought that I wanted to live my life with what I am good at and what I want to do. I founded a company called Grace Hye in 2015, working mainly on art and fashion. When I first established the company, I focused a little more on the fashion business. But since I started running our gallery in 2020, I've been focusing a little more on the art business. I majored in textile art and digital art in South Korea. And after that, I majored in fashion design in Paris. I have been interested in art. I started learning art in earnest at the age of 10, attending an art academy and drawing steadily. I started working as an artist in earnest when I participated in an art fair located at the Louvre Museum, starting with a solo exhibition at a gallery in Paris and Qatar also. I still participate in exhibitions from time to time. After thinking about what I am good at and what makes me happy, I started to build my art career in earnest because it is fun to draw and communicate with the people. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Like, I love the whole like history of your journey as an
Thank you.
artist. Yeah, I'm also curious about, can you share a little bit more about your current art project?
Yeah. There is one sentence that connects all my art projects. It's your gateway to the universe. As an artist, my work always try to express through the layers of metaphors and superposition of shapes, the complexity of human feelings and interactions. And I started NFT art projects from last year. The digital version of my art will be more focused on the intersection of the physical and digital art world. I would like to dive deeper in the understanding of how the new digital art forms are impacting and modifying our relation with the physical art. I've got a lot of ideas and new projects to develop. I really wish that on one day some of them will come true in the Stacks blockchain. As I said before, this is only the beginning of my journey. Let's see where this first step will take me. I have done three NFT collections so far on Stacks, and they have been successfully sold out. And right now, I'm thinking of a new NFT project, and I'd like to explore how I can connect the blockchain and NFT world with the physical artwork. And for another project, I would like to make a work that combines music and art with the classical musician into NFT and expand into a project such as opening a concert or an exhibition in real life. And please refer to my Discord or Twitter for NFT projects roadmap and update information. And the physical art projects I'm currently working on are always on display at the gallery located in the 50th arrondissement of Paris. Yeah.
That's wonderful. First of all, like I want to
Thank
congratulate you on your sold out
yeah,
piece,
thank you so much.
your Gateway to Universe series. It's called your Black Flowers series that's been sold out, within like short frame of time. So really want to congratulate on you on that, and also really excited to hear your upcoming projects, exploring the digital and the physical art component. So with that said, what are the most challenging and rewarding part of being an artist?
As an artist, the most rewarding thing is being able to communicate and emphasize through my work. It is rewarding, but also difficult to have the will to work hard and silently, and to have the will to walk your one path with patience, even when the light sometimes does not wish for it. In addition, it is very rewarding to see that collectors appreciate my art so much that it leads to purchases. Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate this comment. I mean, I think it's a really good reminder for all of us, whether we're in Web 2 or Web 3, is that, it does take a lot of patience in terms of, how things are going. And, oftentimes we don't have the control over like the market, but still, we manage to keep ourselves going even during the challenging times. So I want to also acknowledge and appreciate you for being patient and constantly moving forward, even though it's silent. But at the end of the day, there's always the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the most rewarding part, is like having your work out there and sharing with everyone, and then being appreciated by the collectors and the communities and beyond. So want to acknowledge and appreciate that for doing that. So, and that's a really good reminder too for everyone. So speaking of that, so what was the best advice you received as an artist? What advice would you wish you had known when you were starting out as an artist?
The first advice I received as an artist was to build my one style. If you look at the painting, you can see the artist's disposition or taste, but if it is shown in an unorganized state with heavy heating, it will not be remembered by people, and it is difficult to show the work in depth. It was when I first participated in the art fair of Carrousel du Louvre. In order to show my work to people, I divided the drawing styles that I could show into various parts. Some people even said that they thought the paintings were all done by different artists. But our gallerist in Paris advised me to stick to my signature style, so that the artist's style can be seen more clearly. Although I have the technique to show a wide variety of styles. This seems to have been a good piece of advice to get when starting out with art.
Yes, I think that's really important too. And I'm glad that you were sharing with this, everyone. I think it's very important for artists, especially when you're starting out. I think that's the most challenging part for artists is defining the signature style or the voice, so to speak, or the soul of the artwork they want to present. I mean, this is not a one-time thing, right? This is a lifelong career. And a lot of times you need to also show the world who you are, what you're trying to achieve as an artist. So I think that's the most challenging part. But once you define,
it's difficult to
absolutely.
But first we try, and then finally we can do something for the artist style, each people. I try now too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like I said, it's an ongoing process. It's never like a final, right? Like it's a journey, right? Like being an artist
Yeah.
is an ongoing journey, and you constantly
Mm,
make discoveries. And artists do change their styles. Like if you look at the
yeah.
history of
Yeah.
artists, but they
Why
have
not?
that defining style
Yeah.
that that's often associated with them. But that came with a
Mm,
lot of experience, a lot of trial and error on their part until they found something they really like, and that actually sticks with them, you
yeah.
know,
Mm,
after their life, and that becomes their legacy. So no, that's I really appreciate you sharing that, because
yeah.
it's very difficult as an artist, and I think that's really great advice, is also be able to clarify your mission
Yeah.
as an artist,
Mm,
and also your what you're trying to achieve through that.
yeah.
So
I
that
agree.
brings us, yes. So that brings us to the next question, is that as an entrepreneur and artist yourself, what do you think is the key attribute of being an artist and an entrepreneur?
I think it may be a story that can be applied to all occupations, but I think a balance is important. As an artist, it is difficult to think only of being an artist because it is a matter directly related to the economy. You have to keep thinking about how you can balance that and how your artworks can grow more than before. And I think the key qualities are those who are ready to accept new things without losing their originality and color. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you also raise an important point again. Yes, it is a balancing act of, like, being creative and also being practical, right? And also creating some solution to the problem that you're constantly facing within the industry, whether you're in fashion, whether you're in art, or any other industries that
Yeah.
we're in.
Mm,
And yeah, like without losing the quality, the originality, and the
yeah.
color. So I think that's a really key important reminders as a creative, is that not to lose the originality, but at the same time, offer something, like offer greater value to the
Yeah.
industry and your
Mm-mm.
community. So like again, I want to acknowledge this time to really appreciate you for doing the same thing for your through your art. So everyone has a different definition of success. So how do you define success for yourself? What does success look like for you?
You're right. Everyone has a different definition of success. When it comes to success by my one standards, there are five criteria. The first is to make a living doing what you love. And the second is that you are not sick and always healthy. It's difficult. Third and fourth is life free of money and time. And it's not living a life where you spend time to make money. In other words, it means a life in which unearned income continues. Fifth is to live an honest life with yourself. It may be difficult to achieve all the criteria for my successes, but I think I will be very happy if I achieve more than half of them. And but I'd like to try get closer. Yeah, I will try.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, these are easier said than done, right? I mean, these are but achievable, but I think these are some of the pillars that
Yeah.
we need
Mm.
to like look and then be try to achieve. So I'm just curious, since you mentioned all of these five, and you said you're uh you'll be happy with achieving more than half. So what have you achieved so far from the pillars that you just listed? How many of these
Pardon
have you
me.
achieved?
What's
So you listed five pillars.
for me? Yeah, but I think the first is almost done because I work for art and fashion. Is I love this one. So I continue. And then the second is health. Well, it's now it's good, but maybe for later, maybe when I will be get an age, maybe it will be different. But the second is good. But the third is too hard for all people, maybe for me too. but I will try. For now, I work for with my lovely job, and I continue for to achieve for this. But yeah, step by step, and then maybe with the NFT project, or with my gallery, if I want someday when the to get a chance, and then I will try, and maybe we will be
Yeah, no, that's great.
do
I know it's a
this
little
one.
bit tough
And
question.
then
Yeah,
yeah,
so go
yeah.
ahead.
And fifth, yeah, but the final fifth one is yeah, I'm almost honest, so yeah. So I try my life to do my best, yeah.
It seems like you accomplished more than half of that pillar that your definition of success. So keep on
Yeah.
going. It's never the end, right? It has, I think the challenging part is that despite the
Yeah.
simple pillars, but staying consistent is always a challenge. And just as long as you keep these things consistent, then you would have achieved success. So
Mm,
yeah, well, you
yeah.
have more than half, so that's great. Just keep going and try to
Yeah, keep going.
fulfill the other two pillars that you
Mm-mm.
want to like achieve. So yeah, I want to
Yeah.
give you command you for keeping up with your pillars of success. So I appreciate you sharing that. Lastly, but did you
Thank
want to
you.
talk about, now we talked about some of the NFTs that were already sold out, but did you want to touch
Yeah.
upon your current work? I'm interested in learning more about your ceramics work that you have recently produced, and
Ah,
just to give
yeah.
us a little bit of a tease, what's
Mm.
coming ahead.
Yeah, for the artworks, I work to ceramic artwork too. But this is every summer, just the summer, I go to Spain because with my family, and I stay in Spain. But had one friend. He's a ceramist, and then on same time I collaborated with him, and then every year I made maximum 15 to 20 pieces, artistic one. Every year I changed the theme, and something inspired with flowers and nature, with the animals, because I love this one. Yeah. So I work for the island first. Since 2015, I started to learn ceramic technique also, but on same time I made step by step, and then every year I work, and then I bring in Paris, and then I show with art fair, or this photo is this year I worked inspired with the flower petal, flower shapes, and the mushroom shapes too, and and then I and then yeah, this one is the whales and fishes. And on same time, we can open for the to put some candies, or we can use that to also. And then finishing is the ceramics with vanish or matte, and we can choose. And on the same time, I'm very excited. I bring all my pieces this year, almost 15 pieces, but without broken. I was very happy. And then now I exhibit on my gallery, and maybe in September I will show. I will open my gallery and to show my ceramic artwork with my paintings. On the same time, I don't know. I on the vacation I drew some paintings too with some with the Chinese ink, with like a hide and seek style. Every day, yeah, you see, and this flower is dandelion, is black flowers
Nice.
on your black flowers collection, or yeah, I draw many times these flowers. I love, yeah. So yeah, I continue with
Beautiful.
yeah, thank you, and I continue, and the ceramic, and on same time the painting. And then always I exhibit in Paris gallery. Yeah. So if you visit, I want to you visit when you visit. Come in Paris, please come my gallery and we can discuss or things. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. I mean, of course, like I would that would you I'll be the your gallery will be the first stop when I next time I visit Paris. I mean I want to definitely go back. It's been a while since I was there. So definitely your gallery is definitely on the list of places to
Yeah.
visit. I'm just curious, like are the ceramics currently for sale
Mhm.
at your gallery, or is this something you got to be doing like adding the NFT component to the
Ah,
ceramic pieces?
oh, now I try. Normally, I worked for ceramic artwork for physical artwork, but now I thinking about something with the ceramic shapes. With for example, this year I worked some mushroom shapes. Shapes is well, I love the shapes, mushroom shapes. On the same time, I draw some mushroom also.
Oh,
But this
nice.
one is for example, the another NFT artist. The name is Nunish. I discussed a little, but I don't know he want to work with me. But I don't know. But I'm thinking about maybe some ceramic artwork I made already, and then maybe this one is I can made with a Photoshop. Can some NFTs, and then maybe collaboration with a Nunish or myself. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm thinking about something. Yeah, new ones. Something. Or I discussed it on Discord on my Discord with one guy. He's a collector too, but I asked them, my collectors, oh, how I showed my ceramic artworks, and then oh, we can do something exciting, something NFT we can creating with the ceramics, and then one people who said me, oh, why not? You can broke you can broke the ceramic artwork, and then we can share the pieces of the ceramics with the NFT, because why not? You burned your black flowers the first time, we yeah I will. Yeah, we burned the my painting your black flowers. It was the concept, the bond, and then they go to NFT world, and then we share the black flowers. Yeah, it's a very pretty concept. I like, but I'm only on same time only that I said because I burned the real my artworks, and then but for ceramic it's interesting. But I don't know, we will see. We will see. I'm continuing thinking about for interesting art projects for try. Yeah, so yeah, we
Yeah,
go.
it's
Yeah, keep
yeah, well,
going.
we're putting it out there right now, right? Even though we don't know what
Yeah.
this potential collaboration will happen, but we're just putting it out there. So, but yeah, this is really exciting, and it's an interesting challenge, right? Like I think it's hard to break ceramics
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
burning the work because I mean, it is your work, but it's a different type
Yeah.
of work, and it's like, well,
Mm,
it's an interesting idea, but at the same time, can you are you willing to go with that?
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to think about, but well, we'll see. Well, I guess we have to stay
Yeah, we
tuned
will
for
see.
updates. So
Mm.
how do we stay in touch with you? How do people connect with you and hear more updates on your upcoming work?
Yeah, for the update, I continue, and then on my Discord and then Twitter. Or always when I update some new things, I updated in Twitter and Discord for NFT art. And then on same times, if you have Instagram, you can see more information too for the physical artworks or fashion works too. So yeah, continue. And on same time for September, I will organize one small party in gallery, but maybe on same time I want to try some more with NFT artwork for the continue with the physical artworks. So maybe I want to show more NFT artwork too in my gallery too, for yeah, show and tell with my collectors and visitors. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So what is your gallery, what is your Instagram handle and what is your Twitter handle?
Twitter handle is the address is Grace Hye #1. Maybe we can put. I don't have a. Maybe we can made some image maybe.
I will. I will share the image so
Yeah.
to stay in touch with Grace. So in order to
Yeah.
so people just
Yeah.
could DM you to join the Discord through Twitter. So which is at Grace Hye
Yeah.
#1.
Yeah.
And then
#1
I'll
is
share
is Twitter.
yeah,
And
and
then
Twitter,
for the
Instagram.
for the Instagram is I have a 3 Instagram is one is for the my artwork I show is Grace Hye dot artwork is my artwork Instagram. And then for fashion or some things that you can see is a Maison Grace Hye dot Paris is a maison is like a house Maison Grace Hye dot Paris. And then for the my own gallery is is a Galerie Nouvelle Paris Galerie Nouvelle Paris. Yeah, this I maybe I will send you maybe the address is more easier for
Yeah.
but you can yeah, you can check this one. And on the
Okay, well,
Twitter, you can see the Discord address and
okay,
directly they can.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I'll definitely
Yeah.
share this along the video, along the announcements and like on the social too. So yeah, but we're almost out of time. But I want to thank you, Grace, for joining
Thank
us
you.
and sharing your journey, and to everyone who joined us our conversation today. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for tuning in. And until next time, we'll have more exciting artists to showcase. So thank you so much, and then until next time, see you soon.
Thank you again. Thank you so much.